Namaste, salam, welcome. I'm Aparna, your mistress of manifestations, and this is my YouTube channel. How are you doing, my darlings? This is going to be a very specific reading about love and relationships. So, if you have been struggling in this zone, and I know love makes the world go round. So, when things are not going well in our personal relationships, our one on one, intimate, partnerships, nothing else seems to make us happy. And it's difficult to have everything at the same point in time, rocking and rolling. There will always be some ups and downs. So I hope this reading gives you a message or some path forward to make you realize that this is temporary, because this is a very positive space. I am not into doom and gloom readings. If that's the kind of thing that floats your boat, I guess this is not for you. This is going to be a very positive, direction based reading, to the point, precise, short, with messages that are going to give you a confirmation and a validation for your current situation. Now, before I start, I want to remind you to check out my playlists. I do readings 3 times a week on very specific topics that I feel will help all of us navigate through life, me included. I am a part of this journey along with you. Now, if you are interested in astrology, especially Vedic, I do a daily blog on the most important planetary transits in the sky, with the only intention of giving you the power to plan your best day daily with the ingredients that the heavens are showering upon us. Plan your best life every day. Check that out as well. Having said that, let's start with your relationship and love message for whoever is finding this reading at whatever point in time it is meant for you. So let's go. I'm going to first take my Gilded Reverie deck and give you a base for this reading. And I'm going to keep clarifying. I have quite a few decks that I have chosen today to use. Sorry about this nail and that too. I don't want to show that finger. And by the way, this is I wear Shani, so this is the ring of Saturn, and I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, the rest of them are fine, so thank God. It's called the Madhyama, by the way, the middle finger. Let's go. What is the base of this message for whoever finds it? The base, please, Spirit, give me guidance. Okay. Now, the first card that flew out is the card of Pisces. Why? Because I have the clouds heading. I will just slide it and pick it. Okay. All right. It's a number 6. It's got a letter K on it. And this is a card of Pisces because it's a card of fog. See, Neptune, the modern ruler of Pisces. The ancient is, of course, Gurudev, Jupiter. So it's a very foggy planet. There we go. There's something very Neptunian going on in your current ships. Maybe for some of you in one or two, then please. So there's something you're not seeing clearly here. Or something, is like Neptune rules all the film and the videography mediums, Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, the elites of the entertainment world, whether music or films. So, sometimes in these Hindi Bollywood songs, you have the fog machine, which makes everything look more dreamy and beautiful. Somebody's doing that. In a certain situation, somebody is sitting there with a fog machine and not allowing you to see what the reality is. Or I hope some of you are not wearing rose tinted glasses and saying, wow, this is so good. And you're refusing to see something. I just want to bring this to your notice. The first sign that is coming to my mind is Pisces. So either you have a lot of planets of consequence in the sign of Pisces, or where, by the way, Saturn is going to be moving direct there for the last time in 30 years. And then, it's going to take 30 years again to come back there. So there is going to be a huge shift. And while I'm recording this on the 23rd of November, I think by the 27th, he's going to be boom, out of there. Proper speed. Now, Somebody here is trying to create a fog. The person has a lot of Pisces in their chart. It could be you or them. And Pisces, by the way, the higher vibration is love, okay? Supreme divine love that takes you out of this world. It's like a soulmate connection written in the stars type. It's also about sacrifice, surrender, and the victim mentality where you are constantly blaming somebody else for a situation. Now, this could be you doing this, or somebody is doing that to you where they are blaming you constantly. I'm just putting this out there. The second card I have is a card of Aquarius, by the way, one sign before Pisces. Either you met this person online, you've met this person via some kind of a group or an association that you affiliate with, or this could be someone literally from your friend's circle, or you met them at a coffee shop at an outdoor setting. I don't know if you are somebody who goes outdoors a lot. Maybe in your tea break, your coffee break, you go out to some kind of a garden setting or an outdoor location where you can sit down, enjoy your cup of coffee, have like a Central Park. Let me give you an example where you go there, you sit down, people are running, people are jogging, you meet people, you talk to people. It's that setting that is shown here. And it's got a number 20 on it. So this is somebody you know from a small group setting or even from your workplace. And this is about loyalty, by the way. Aquarius is about loyalty. All right. Now, while I'm doing this reading again, um, Rahu, which is a planet, a planet, it's a shadowy planet. It's the nodes of the moon. Rahu is the north node, which shows you the direction forward. I don't know if, and it's also somebody who could have confused you because Rahu is a trickster as well. Is currently getting into Shatabisha Nakshatra. Is a lunar mansion, which is in Aquarius. So I just want you to know that there's a lot of Aquarius energy here, which could be about healing as well. But it could also be somebody who's totally different from you. It could be a foreigner, somebody who's very intelligent, out of the box thinker. These are the two signs. And again, I have the book of secrets. There's a secret here that somebody is not revealing to you. It's a number 26. I have a number 20 and 6. All right. Let's clarify this energy for you. What is this alluding to? There is a secret here. When the book comes out, it's very karmic. It's like, how do I say? Why do I say it's karmic? It's like there are chapters. There is a beginning and there is an ending, and there is a middle portion of this whole situation. And I somehow feel some of you feel like you've read this book before. It's very cyclical for you. You think, you know what, damn it, this thing is playing again. I feel somebody's going through deja vu here, where you've gone through the situation and you go, my God, I know the story. Why am I reading it again? Somebody is hiding something from you. Somebody is hiding something from you. They don't want, it's like a little black book of secrets. Perhaps you've discovered it suddenly, or somebody is going to throw the book at someone. What I mean is, give them a lesson that they will not forget. Book is about lessons, yeah. It's about learning something. Let's clarify this. Spirit, can you clarify this message? Stubborn energy. Just keep these two cards here before they fly away. Thank you. The victim mentality that I was telling you, not enough, lacking confidence, self sabotage, ego, fear, frustrations. There is somebody here who is constantly making another person feel that either they're not enough, it's because of their own frustrations. They don't have confidence and they have been sabotaging something. They also have a lot of ego. This is a classic narcissist gaslighting energy I'm sensing here, where they show you this face why, they're suffering so much. You're walking all over them. You are destroying their mental peace. They are not happy, but they know that they are sitting with the fog machine to create an atmosphere where they become the victim every time. And this is self sabotage. They do it over and over again. Now, I have sabotage and rebuild. You see how this card is coming. And if you understand, when I feel that this lesson, this book, it's a cycle. This person always sabotages the situation in the last minute. And I think they're aware of it. They are aware of it. And you are sitting there constantly trying to repair something, but it's never going to be good enough because their intention is to never give you that position of saying, okay, now you fixed it. They don't want to fix this situation. So, what I'm going to name this reading, somebody doesn't want to fix a situation, but they're making you believe that you are destroying it. You are not. And let me tell you one thing. I recently posted, I post my thoughts on my Insta and on my threads, and sometimes even in shorts on my YouTube, where I've said, don't let, don't devalue yourself because of somebody's inability to see your worth. And this is exactly that. Just because they can't see it, that doesn't mean you don't have value, my friends. Please. There is a big victim card going on here in this relationship, and they are blaming you and telling you to work harder at fixing something when they never want to fix this in the first place. Blowing a kiss. I feel you're dealing with somebody who's in another part of the world. The unconditional love. Perhaps you are sending this out to them. Look, I love you. Even though there are distances here, it's all right. We can make this work. There is this energy here as well. Or I feel somebody is very happy being at a distance from you, which always will create this sense of, a lack that we are not together. But whatever efforts you are taking at coming closer towards them, are they really supporting it? They're not. In fact, they're sabotaging it every single time. You come up with a solution of how you can come closer. They come up with something to deflect it. And let me tell you, that's because there are a lot of secrets here that you do not know. And perhaps the most obvious secret here could be that they are dealing with more people and blowing kisses to a million more online via social media. And with this book here, please check their Facebook. I just want to tell you that. And some of you have been trying to book tickets. Okay, come on, I'll fly here, I'll come here halfway, middle. We can meet here for some time. You are doing it, but they are constantly sabotaging it. And they're telling you to repair it when they never want it to be fixed in the first place. Please pay attention to this. There's a lot of, like I said, fog machine creating confusion and chaos here. This is Five of Swords. This is not a very positive card. This is a mistake, melodrama, resentment. Listen, somebody here is, this is my card of somebody fighting with you verbally all the time. Okay? Verbal fights. Sorry, reassessment. I just want to read that again. There's somebody said, look at the expression. She's like, this is happening again. I can feel this. Somebody here is sitting and saying, damn, why am I reading this story in my life again? You're reassessing, like, am I really doing something wrong? And someone here is really fighting with you all the time. They do not have your back. And the fights are for them to prove how right they are and how wrong you are. They're very childish as well. And five is a number of imbalance. It means something has to change. Okay. And when five comes out, I always think of Venus, the five pointed star, because when she moves in the sky, her path, it forms like a pentagram, if I'm not mistaken. And this is about love for sure. And somebody sitting and thinking here, why do I come to this particular point in this love game or this love story and I get stuck? It's because you give too much. You bend backwards, sideways, you do the hula hoop, you do everything for people. But unfortunately, you're attracting people towards you who love that. And this person's intention, I'm giving you in writing, is not to make this work. It is to keep making you do different types of dances with the hula hoop. Yeah. You did a Shakira, I don't know, now do a Beyonce with the hula hoop and show me. Then maybe we'll fix this. It's that kind of an energy. So, strength, courage, compassion, perseverance. You could have Leo in your chart, or could be dealing with a very egotistical Leo. Now, this is taking all the strength within you to control yourself, either to have a big outburst and yell at someone, or somebody here is trying to change or domesticate something that they cannot, like this woman is. You can't really domesticate a lion. I know people will say, yes, you can, but it's a wild animal. Somebody is trying to change the way you are, and they keep giving you the excuse it is to fix something. My friend, they do not want to fix something. In fact, don't be surprised if there is another person who is involved here. I don't know why I feel that. And I want to tell you that. Let's clarify. Let's take some more cards. Let's see. So this is a wish fulfillment for you. This is Nine of Cups energy. Um, it's like you had made a wish and you had sent it out, perhaps. Some of you may have been lonely for a long time. And you may have written in your diary, you may have created a vision board. Somebody here has done the work to manifest love in their life. And perhaps you met this individual. See, there are only two ways a relationship can go. It's either a lesson or it's a blessing. And if it's a lesson, it doesn't mean it has to end. Okay. Just because there is karma in that, it doesn't mean it has to end. Of course, the people who we allow the closest towards us, physically, intimately, emotionally, we have the biggest karma with them. So your parents, your brothers, sisters, sibling, these are the closest. And when you allow people to enter your life intimately, again, you give them that space. So there is a karma there. And if it's something which is negative, where you're suffering or you're struggling, sometimes once you break free from that, you can grow. It's not always negative, but in this case, I think it is. Something is teaching you a lesson. You thought this was your be all and end all. It's not. It's perhaps teaching you that your Nine of Cups is out there, but only if you value yourself and get out of this energy of where somebody makes you feel you're not good enough and you believe them. And then you spend the rest of your time fixing this energy, fixing this problem where the person you're dealing with doesn't want to fix it. So it's very stressful. Now, Nine of Cups, I know is not fire, it's water energy. But when, in other decks, you have this person sitting there like this in front of all those nine cups, there is some kind of a VIP somebody believes that they are, you know, that they deserve all this. I've sensed this. Somebody who could also have a drinking problem. There's a lot of confusion. Neptune is water, it's liquids, it's the oceans, it's Poseidon, endless. Someone here could have drinking issues, or somebody here is using medications to numb something. Please uh, know that as well. Now, and then from that, I have the nine of this is earth, which is the nine of pentacles. See, I have nine of water, nine of pentacles. For me, this is telling me, I know it's your wish fulfillment to have somebody in your life on an emotional level where you feel like, you've found them. They are your trophy. Or somebody who believes that they're a trophy husband or a trophy wife. The universe is asking you to be single right now. You are somebody, my friend, who has everything in their life. God has blessed you. Your passed on loved ones, your ancestors have blessed you with a lot. You have property, you have a home, you have a business. It's like somebody sitting in the Garden of Eden. You have everything. You're missing your Adam or you're missing your Eve. That's where the loneliness is. But again, I'm so sorry that I think you have connected with somebody, my friends, who has no intention of ever cementing this relationship, but they have every intention of making you do a tap dance, a samba, a salsa, blaming you that you're not fixing it when they actually never wanted to fix this. They are the ones who, it's like sitting in a boat. You are rowing this, a person behind you is supposed to be your partner, but they're drilling a hole. This is the energy I'm getting. So please just take note of that. I just want to put this out there for you. Now, um, For now, the universe is telling you this was unfortunately a lesson. You can close the book on their face or throw the book at them, whatever way. And there is no loyalty here. I want to tell you this. They're probably blowing kisses to a lot of people. Stay in your Garden of Eden. You know, your Adam or your Eve has to walk in. Right now, you're just sitting with that snake. Throw them out. Throw them out. Okay? Now, let's take some advice. And I know this felt like a twin flame, so I want to take some from this deck. Now, some messages, and I'll take advice as well, my friends. No, no. I wish you were next to me. Somebody here is, I feel the main issue is distance, where there is a distance between the two of you, and you want to be next to them. They are also telling you, oh, I wish you were right next to me in my arms, in my home, in my bedroom, in my car, I don't know. But every time you try to go towards that, they sabotage it. It's very frustrating. I sense it. Look at the contradiction. I wish you were next to me. And there you go. Booking tickets, finding a place for you all to stay, renting something. I'll give this much money. You pay the deposit. Now is not the time. See, they are constantly playing you on this, making you feel like this relationship has to work only if we are next to each other in my home, in my country, in my land, in my home, in my car, in blah, blah, blah. And then you plan it, both. Now is not the time, they say. Excuse me? What? One more card. I need space. You know what? I'll tell you something, and it's a very clear message. You are doing your best to remove the geographical distances between you and the love of your life. Simple. You are working really hard at fixing this. Every time you come up with why is there a problem between us, they say because you're not next to me. You say, okay, babes, okay, my darling, male or female, you're dealing with, I do not know. I'm going to fix it. I'll book a ticket. You find a place. We can rent it out. I can find a job. I will put down the down payment. And they say now is not the time. And then you say, like, why? Then they say, I'm feeling claustrophobic. You're like a helicopter on my head. I need space. It's terrible. Please understand this. Your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment will come. Right now, be alone, be single, stand in your power. Do not let, I mean, somebody who has the inability to value you doesn't decrease your value. Like I said that before, I'm saying it wrong now. Please understand, it's time for you to stand in your power and enjoy that for now. Love is there for all of us, for you too. This situation, it's a lesson. Learn it and shut the book and throw it on their faces. Now, I'll take advice from my romance angels. Please comment and let me know what you're struggling with there. And I'm sending you blessings upon blessings and superpower. Yeah. Like, the Tesla has superchargers. I'm sending you that kind of power to get rid of this. Nothing is going to affect you. I promise you this. Actually, thank yourself. And the faster you learn the lessons, it's like, some children are so gifted in school, where from the first standard they're put in the fifth standard. That's what the universe wants you to do. Learn this lesson, yeah. It has been tagging like a monkey on your back for years. The same lesson. Now tell the universe, I'm going to get rid of this so quickly that you can go to promote me to a direct individual who is my soulmate. Finished. Oh, my twin flame. Where there is really, there could be lessons there too. I'm not saying those lessons are going to help both of you grow. This is nonsense. Now, give me advice. Thank you. Okay. One more card. All right, my friends. See the advice. Unrequited love. It's like one sided. You know that number five that came out, five of air. It's an imbalance. It has to be six, no? Three plus three. It's like you are giving so much and they're giving and they're complaining that you're not doing enough. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And this is what they must have been telling you. That's why you are desperate to get closer to them. But the truth is, they never want it to work out anyways. And this is a one sided love. And I'm so sorry to say this, yeah. It's not giving me any kind of joy. The only joy I'm getting is that if some of you who listen to this say, you know what, forget this. There's somebody out there for me. That I promise you. Religious factors. Yeah. They could come up with this excuse too. Our religions are different, or even if your religions are the same, you come from this sect. My mother likes that sect. Your father is from. It's something where they are constantly finding problems. And once you enter this religious zone, it's a never ending abyss of crap, right? Because you don't know what other things they can remove. You eat, I don't know, rice on a Tuesday. In my family, they don't eat rice on a Monday. Yeah, it's nonsense. God is not fear. God is not fear. You eat rice every day, but be a good person, man. Just be a good person. I'm just giving a stupid example, but I feel somebody here is also using the religious excuse. Now, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. Please understand this. You, it is safe for you to love. Don't let this loser that you've met, male or female, make you feel that you are unloved. Please, they are not worth being loved, not you. Open your heart to give and receive, like I said, the highest energy of all, which is a twin flame connection. And that is coming towards you. I promise you this. The highest connection, just love. No questions, no expectations, only love. But it's not this. Right now, the universe is telling you to pull back from this individual because no matter what you do to fix this, it's like, that individual who will find a problem to every solution you give them. You're dealing with that. Release them. This was a lesson. The quicker you release them, trust me, the universe will throw this book on their faces and teach them the lesson of a lifetime. You are interfering with their karma. Release them. Because the universe is saying, I want to teach them a lesson, but then you are there and they don't want to harm you. So the minute you remove yourself from their picture and their life, they're alone. And then they are marked. Then they are fair game. Let them receive their justice. Let them also learn that you can't keep hurting people like this. Whatever, God, source, creator wants to do with them is their problem. But you distance and release yourself from them. And there's already a geographical distance. Capitalize on it. Yeah. Capitalize on it. Okay? Love is there for you. A very loyal, humble, peaceful, joyful connection awaits you. Take back your power. Stand firm, stand tall. In your Garden of Eden, where you are blessed with the fruits of your labor, with a blossoming garden filled with abundance, your Adam or Eve will show up. Right now, there's just that snake. Throw them out. Or remove them from your life. And I think most of you will do it. I have full confidence in you. Okay? Just remember, this too shall pass. The good times are coming for you in love. 1000%. But this is not your person. This was a lesson, not a blessing. Okay? Your blessing, nobody can stop it. As soon as you release this, you make space. And boom, that blessing comes in and sticks there. And it stays there with you till you want it. And it comes for renewal every 5 months, 6 months. And you say, hey, you know what? We screwed up here or we messed up here. Let's fix it like this. And you keep renewing that contract. That's what I want for you. So claim, affirm, and run with this. This was your message. I hope you enjoyed it. Do comment and let me know how you navigate through this difficult period. I know you will. You are guarded, you are guided, you are very protected. Know you are loved. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. Namaste. Bye.